Welcome to Fidelity on Call, our series discussing travel nursing. And today we want to discuss attitude.
Yes.
Carla, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
What is it about attitude that I know when I screen nurses, you screen nurses, Fidelity on Call, we screen nurses, one of the biggest factors in deciding if a nurse is going to be right for our team and we're going to be right for that person is attitude. So tell me how attitude helps in the workplace.
Well, obviously, it's a very important part of what we're looking for. So, when we're looking at nurses, being positive in your work environment, I know that there's some challenges some days and it can be hectic and stressful, but it's their responsibility to create that positive environment for their coworkers and their patients.
And with the stressful environment, there's also a line that we like to keep between the facility and our employees, and that is a reminder that you work for Fidelity on Call. You are there in the facility to be a seamless part of their organization, and no matter what issues they may have going on, from management to policies to team to whatever it might be, ultimately you're just there. Your chief primary responsibility is to serve their patients, to provide the best patient care that you can, and you leave at the end of the day. All of that
Politics
nonsense,
and everything that happens,
the politics, that is all something that doesn't really matter to you because you're just there. So keeping a positive attitude, keeping out of the politics, not being in that environment sets you apart. And having that positive attitude always gets the best contract evaluations, gets our nurses asked back to the facilities.
Oh, yes.
And, we get nurses with Daisy Awards. It goes on and on about the accolades that we get with our elite travel nurse because they have positive attitudes.
I couldn't agree. And they're flexible. That's part of, being a good travel nurse, is
absolutely.
having that flexibility and having a positive attitude.
They're here to help.
Yes.
We are your backup team. And knowing that and having that attitude every time you go into work, I think makes a huge difference.
To have that reinforcement, knowing that you're going in, hitting the ground running, and you're just doing your job with that attitude where, you create that positive, compassionate type environment where their patients feel it, they see it, even though they wear masks.
And it's contagious.
It is.
It is.
It really
Happiness is contagious.
It really is. Yes.
So,
and they, like you said, they wear masks and they are able to.
you can see it in the eyes.
Oh, absolutely.
You can tell.
Yes.
You can absolutely tell.
You hear it in their voice and how they treat each other and how they create that.
Absolutely. Well, again, I think attitude is probably one of the top 5 personality traits that we have looking for our nurses. And so if you've got a positive attitude and you can have that in the most dire circumstances, we probably want you.
Yes, we
so
are growing.
Please apply.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Carla. We appreciate you tuning in and listening to us today. And we look forward to talking and sharing some tips with you again soon.